Imagine this, you go out for a weekend ski trip and wake up 15 months later, 700 miles from home with no memory of what happened. Sounds like a movie plot, right? Well, for a 23-year-old student named Steven Kubacki, this was his terrifying reality. In February 1978, Steven, a bright and healthy student at Hope College, decided to go on a solo cross-country skiing trip near Lake Michigan. It was meant to be a simple adventure, but this trip would turn into one of the most bizarre missing person cases in American history. The area where Steven went missing is known as the Lake Michigan Triangle, a region notorious for strange disappearances and unexplained events, much like its more famous counterpart, the Bermuda Triangle. When Steven failed to return, a search party was sent out. They quickly found his skis and poles neatly placed in the snow at the edge of the frozen lake. What was chilling, though, were the footprints. A single set of tracks led from his gear out onto the ice, and then they just stopped. No signs of a struggle, no broken ice. It was as if he had been plucked from the face of the earth. For 15 long months, Steven Kubacki was gone without a trace. His family and friends feared the worst. Then, on May 5, 1979, the impossible happened. Steven reappeared, but not in Michigan. He was found in Pittsfield, Massachusetts, a staggering 700 miles away. He was wearing different clothes and carrying a strange backpack filled with maps that weren't his. When asked where he'd been, all he could say was that he woke up in a field, feeling cold, scared, and completely disoriented. He had absolutely no memory of the past 15 months. Doctors examined him and found him physically unharmed, with no signs of trauma. It was a complete and total blank. So, what happened to him? The theories are as wild as the story itself. Some suggest he experienced a rare psychological state called a dissociative fugue, where a person loses their identity and travels away only to wake up later with no memory of the lost time. Others point to something more otherworldly. Was he abducted by aliens? Or perhaps he stumbled into a time slip, a glitch in reality, a common theory associated with the mysterious Lake Michigan Triangle. After his return, Steven tried to live a normal life. He finished his degree, earned a PhD in clinical psychology, and has never spoken publicly about his missing time. But here's where it gets even stranger. Years later, he reportedly wrote a fictional novel about a man who disappears into another dimension and comes back changed. A coincidence? Or was he trying to tell us something, hiding the truth within a work of fiction? To this day, the case of Steven Kubacki remains a profound mystery. A man vanished from a frozen lake and awoke over a year later, hundreds of miles away, with a massive piece of his life erased. What do you think happened? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching. If you enjoy diving into mysteries like this, don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more strange stories. See you next time.